Okay, so I'm going to go over exercises 14 and 17. They were some of the other ones that people were having problems with. All right, so let's look at 14 right here, which is negative radican 9 over 1, or 9 100ths. All right, so let's go ahead and get to our cami here. Follow along, okay? And I'm going to put that problem down here. 14 is negative radican 9 100ths. Okay, anytime you see that outside that radican right here, there's a plus or a minus. It's going to be plus and minus. You're going to have two answers. We only have a negative out here, and you got to think of it as a negative 1, and what you're going to do is you're going to multiply that negative 1 by whatever square root you've got, okay? So let's get the square root here first of both the numerator and the denominator. Well, this one's a little bit easier. The square, we know that 3 times 3 equals 9, okay? So that's easy. That's the square root of 9. 100 is pretty easy too. Anytime you remember you get something that ends in 0, it's gotta, the two numbers you're multiplying to get the product has to end in 0 as well. Okay, so we know that 10 times 10 equals 100. That was the square root. Now I got to multiply it by that negative 1, and my answer is negative 3/10. Okay, let's take a look here at exercise 17. Okay, and 17 is negative radicand 361, or square root of 361. So let's go here to Cami, and let's do this one together. And I'm going to teach you a really pretty cool trick. It's going to help you with a lot of these problems. Okay? And it's only a trick you can use seldom in my class. Okay? So we're going to go 361. Again, remember, it ends in 1. So whatever number what we're doing, it has to have 1 at the end of it. So whatever number we're multiplying by itself has to have 1. And I know 11 times 11 is 121. So my best guess is it's going to be 21, okay? Because we already did 31, right? And like I said before, it's going to start getting easier as you do these more and more. But here's a really fun trick that I can teach you right here. So what you can go right here is to your little calculator, and it'll go square root, and I'll take that number of 361. I'll hit equals, and what is it I got? 19. Okay, so my theory of that ending in 1 kind of gets thrown off because 9 times 9 is 81. All right, so again, it's going to be trial and error with each one of these. All right, but here I was able to use a calculator. I know it's 19. I come back here and I get my square root is equal to 19. But remember, I'm multiplying it right here with the negative 1. So I'm going to have an answer of negative 19. All right. Feel free to try this practices with the other exercises if you need to make them up. But I wanted to bring you up to speed. We're going to start moving into where we're going to have to solve these square roots and then finish out the expression or the equation. And that's what we'll be starting tomorrow.